We are going to talk about the carbon cycle. First of all, we have to understand what's a carbon cycle. All the living things are made of carbon, including the animals, plants, and us, the humans. Carbon is also part of the oceans, the air, and even the rocks. Because the Earth is a dynamic place, carbon does not stay still, it is on the move. And in the atmosphere, carbon is attached to some oxygen in a gas called carbon dioxide.
Plants use carbon dioxide and sunlight to make their own food and grow. The carbon becomes part of the plant. Plants that die and are buried may turn into fossil fuels made of carbon like coal and oil over millions of years. When humans burn fossil fuels, most of the carbon quickly enters the atmosphere as carbon dioxide. Now, we're going to explain the carbon cycle.
In the first step, the carbon dioxide is used by plants for photosynthesis. They are constantly removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through the process of photosynthesis.
In the second step, consumption by animals, the carbon present in the food made by green plants reaches animals through the food chain. Carnivorous animals receive this carbon when they eat other animals.
In the third step, we can find the ocean intake. The carbon dioxide is continuously being dissolved in the seas and oceans through the process of diffusion. The carbon dioxide dissolved in water is used by marine plants for photosynthesis.
The fourth step, decay and decompose. When living organisms die, their bodies decay and decompose. This happens due to various natural reasons. The energy as well as the carbon dioxide present in their bodies is released by the chemical reactions taking place on the body.
The fifth step is the formation of fossil fuels. As plants and animals die and get buried under the ground after millions of years, they change into fossil fuels due to high pressure and other physical and chemical changes. In the sixth step, we can find the respiration by plants and animals. The carbon dioxide is regularly returned to the atmosphere by the process of respiration by animals and plants.
Burning of wood and fossil fuels in industries and automobiles also releases carbon dioxide.
The main chemical reaction that occurs in global warming is the production of carbon dioxide from the burning of oil. This is very important because this reaction creates or is one of the main problems related to global warming. This is due because the carbon dioxide is the cause of the greenhouse effect, which is the one that makes all the heat from the earth to stay trapped in the atmosphere. So that means that the atmosphere gets hot because of this global warming effect. The heat gets trapped, and because of this dense layer of gases, the heat stays trapped in the atmosphere, which means that there is no way for the earth to get cooled and for the temperature to be lower than what it is right now. What I think about this topic, about these chemical equations, is that we can find them in any part or in any aspect of our lives, be it in our digestion, in our metabolism, in the production of oil, in the production of the clothes we wear, in the production of food even. This is very important to know because, well, without these chemical equations, the chemical reaction, the chemical changes, our world wouldn't be the same. Chemistry is a very important thing in our lives. Everything that we do, everything that we have, it is related to chemical. to the chemical equations, to the chemical reactions. Everything is related to chemistry. So that is the reason why I think chemistry is very important in our lives, because, well, it is a very important aspect of it.
So what have you found about the causes and effects of the concentration of carbon dioxide on the atmosphere?
Well, I have found that evidence suggests that the concentration of carbon dioxide will have major implications in the photosynthesis and the growth of plants. Evidence suggests that the increasing concentrations of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere have negative effects on the growth and the photosynthesis of plants. Also, in the ocean, they cause damage in the climate change.
And which are the effects for the organism?
Well, some effects could be hypertension, the decreasing in pH in the blood, maternal issues. And so, Metzli, what do you find about the chemical reactions involved in the carbon cycle?
Well, there are two types of chemical reaction. One of them are the photosynthesis, and it's a reaction that utilizes carbon dioxide molecules from the air, water molecules, and the energy from the sun to produce a simple sugar. And this sugar is used by the plants to get energy and keep working on the photosynthesis. And the other kind of chemical reaction involved is the combustion. During the combustion, oxygen is used and carbon dioxide is a product. The whole purpose of both processes is to convert chemical energy into other forms of energy such as heat.
How has increased the concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere?
The concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere has increased by the industrial waste and the using of cars and spray. Carbon dioxide is the major source of pollution in the air, water, and land.
Hey, Judith, what did you learn about what we did at home last night?
The carbon cycle is an important process that helps to continue with the spinning of the world. As we worked in during the project, we found that carbon dioxide and its components are present in most everything we are surrounded.
Also, it contributes to the global warming, a problem that concerns all of us, and we must implement new conditions to respect the nature of our world.
Oh, well, I hope we will have a good grade in the video of chemistry.